Hello there, UNF. I'm Courtney Spencer.
And I'm Mary Dale. Thanks for taking time to join us here at North Florida Weekly, where we bring you up-to-date news happening around campus and the River City. The African American Student Union is no longer a part of student government. Emotions were at an all-time high this week, actually a few weeks ago during a forum. The AASU protested the hiring of Assistant Director Tori McCleskey as they felt he was underqualified for the position. Student Senate President Carlos Fossey believes the separation will make everyone happy.
This is a great move for them. This is a great move for student government, honestly. It allows them to do everything they want to do, like the International Center, like Center for Student Media, and it allows us to focus more on the Volunteer Center, Osprey Productions, and Club Alliance.
While the AASU is separated from student government, the hiring of McCleskey will remain permanent, as well as the budget that the group has had as an agency.
In other student government-related news, the spring general elections are soon. Voting takes place March 22nd and 23rd. If you missed yesterday's presidential debate or don't know anything about the candidates, don't worry. Sarah Gojekian gives us the rundown of who's running.
2 voting booths will be set up the Tuesday and Wednesday after spring break, one in front of the library and one at Osprey Plaza, the outside area at Student Union.
Students can find this sample ballot on the student government website. There's a link to it right on their homepage. It'll tell you who's running for open Senate seats as well as student body president and vice president. But who are they and what can they offer us? Let's take a closer look.
For the Red Party, Matt Brockelman for president and running mate Courtney Warner for vice. They have 25 Senate hopefuls. Brockelman is a finance and marketing major and current SG Attorney General. Warner is a civil engineering major and current senator. The party's initiatives include increased athletic and club funding, start March editions, Aussie Bucks in more locations, a Blackboard Mobile Central smartphone app, and for parking, paving a restricted dirt road, a parking monitor system, and a town center shuttle stop. For the Gray and Blue Party, Chris Warren for president and running mate Robin McIntyre for vice. Both are public relations majors. Warren is the current SG Director of Student Life, and McIntyre holds several leader positions in her sorority. The party has 9 Senate hopefuls. Their initiatives include increase club funding, increase alumni relations with SG, improve class syllabi archive, implement a homecoming parade, create a school spirit agency, and host nationally recognized artists at concerts. With so much to think about, anyone at SG will tell you how important it is for students to vote, especially Election Supervisor Paige Lehman.
This is a chance for the students to really raise their voice. I believe last spring we had about 3,200 students vote out of possible 16,000. But this is the opportunity for them to decide who they want as their senatorial staff and their presidential staff.
Now again, students can vote March 22nd and 23rd from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. You will need your student ID. Sarah Gojekian, North Florida Weekly.
The votes will quickly be tallied and the unofficial results will be posted online by 5 p.m. March 24th.
With the Greek shipping company on campus closed, students must now find a new way to buy postage for their mail. The lack of business for the Greek shipping company forced the store to close its doors a few weeks back. Director of Auxiliary Services Tully Burnett hopes to bring in a new retail store for the fall. Students now can ship their mail through Auxiliary Services.
We are negotiating right now with some other entities. We hope to bring in a service that would offer more than what we were providing with the Greek shipping company. It would be a comprehensive service like what you may see out in the marketplace and some of the retail operations that offer shipping and packing services. We hope to also add to those services move in and move out assistance for housing students and a number of other things that would be beneficial to the campus community.
Burnett hopes to bring back services like Kinko's and FedEx to the new store. And if students need to buy postage, you can do so at the UNF bookstore. Now, just in time for spring, the Riverside Arts Market reopened for its 3rd season on Saturday. Attendees came out to the riverfront event to enjoy various festivities, arts, and goods. Austin Nichols has more on the story.
Music fills the air as patrons from near and far gather underneath the Fuller Warren Bridge to experience the Riverside Arts Market. Here, crowds of people stroll along the riverfront to see what local vendors have to offer. Aisles of booths offer unique items including fresh organic produce, handmade clothing and jewelry, and festively decorated gourds.
Well, I came out today to showcase some of my crochet artwork. Some unique accessories. Hopefully I'll do well.
And there's plenty more to enjoy at the arts market, including food and entertainment. Today, it's particularly busy because it's the event's grand reopening. Sherry Smith says vendors are expecting a large turnout.
Today you will, because there are a lot more vendors than there usually are, because there's been a gap. From December until March, there are no artists. So people are excited to see what new art we have this year. So you probably will see a lot more vendors this year, and it's great weather. Right. So.
Vendors like Smith say they appreciate the arts market because it gives them the opportunity to publicly display their works without being dominated by big retail brands.
It's so great because there's so many artists out here that you wouldn't get to see otherwise, and it brings a lot of culture to Jacksonville.
And while the Riverside Arts Market provides attendees with plenty of goods, entertainment, and art, it fosters both community and culture too.
1, 2, 3. Here we go!
In dedication to the event's renowned success, Mayor John Payton is here to open a new 200-foot boat dock to provide Riverside access to future events.
And it, of course, helps to celebrate the cultural diversity of our community and the artistic talent. So all these things are working in great synergism to be a catalyst for, I think, building a really relevant downtown that's going to become a place where people want to live, they want to work and recreate and enjoy their free times.
Now in its third year, the event is still going strong and attracting attention. Accordingly, event attendees and vendors are on the rise.
Well, what's really cool about the Riverside Arts Market is that it's the first thing of its kind in Jacksonville. We've had art festivals, but they're in and out in 3 days. This is every single Saturday for the rest of your life. We operate March through December, but it's really a chance for local Jacksonvillians and vendors that are close to Jacksonville to come out, show off their homemade goods. Riverside Arts Market everything is made by the vendors that you see on site.
Next Saturday, the Arts Market will be here for the local community to enjoy then, and hopefully for years to come. Austin Nichols, North Florida Weekly.
And the Riverside Arts Market is every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The market runs from the beginning of March until the end of December. For more information, simply search Riverside Arts Market on the web.
After the break, we'll take a look at some students' exciting spring break vacation.
And why simply slowing down while driving can save you money. Stay tuned.
Whether you dream to own a home or plan to buy your dream home, or simply dream about a special place of your own, make sure your dreams include a Florida state-licensed real estate agent to guide and protect you every step of the way. Only licensed agents have the state-required classroom training to safeguard your interests and make sure your dream doesn't turn into a nightmare. So why take chances when you go to buy a home? Visit myfloridalicense.com or call this number to check the status of your agent's license.
Yeah, but did you see how much he had to drink last night? I can't believe that guy made it home. Nobody drives drunk anymore. Hold on, I got another call coming in.
While drunk driving rates have dropped greatly, negligent driving and speeding fatalities have skyrocketed. Someone dies every 13 minutes from negligent driving, so keep your hands on the wheel, your eyes on the road, and your phone put away.
My name is Brian Wilson, and I'm a nursing student here at the University of North Florida in Jacksonville. The nursing program here at UNF is top-notch. They give us a firm foundation so that when we're out in the field and actually graduate and pass our boards, you feel well prepared. I'm a nursing student, but I'm also active duty, and I'm participating in the Navy's Seaman Admiral 21 Officer Commissioning Program. And a lot of the skills they teach us there, like leadership, time management, and teamwork, it's stuff I can apply to the nursing program. UNF, no one like you, no place like this.
Welcome back. It's a common story. You're going too fast and then all of a sudden those flashing lights appear in your rearview mirror.
You know what that means. You're probably going to end up with a speeding ticket. Jacksonville is listed 5th for the top-ranked cities in the nation for speed traps. Waiting in undercover police cars like these, officers park on the sides of roads where drivers are most likely to speed. Some drivers call the location tactics hiding spots, helping to give the name speed traps.
Waiting for kids to speed over it. Sucks. I guess they're doing their jobs. That's what it's considered.
Now I just slow down when I'm driving because I can't really afford those speed tickets anymore. They're pretty pricey.
So the story is, have you gotten a speeding ticket?
I'm actually, this month, it's my 2-year anniversary of not getting a speeding ticket. It's been 2 years since I've gotten one.
That is so great. Good to hear.
I did used to get them, though, quite often.
Yeah, well, we all do. Spring break is a time to kick back and relax. David Smith went out to find what fellow students are doing for spring break.
Cool. Stephen DeVolin is already on spring break, but he's spending it here at UNF. Stephen goes to Broward College in Fort Lauderdale and is here visiting his brother.
It's nice to be able to get away, and school doesn't really bother me. School's not that bad, but it's, you know, everything else, working and this and that. It's nice to be able to get away and just relax. It's beautiful out here, too.
Molly Archer, on the other hand, is headed to Fort Lauderdale.
I'm going to Fort Lauderdale. There's a church in Fort Lauderdale called Calvary Chapel, and they have a really awesome Christian artist named Michael Gungor that's going to be there, and so I'm going to go down for the day and I'm going to listen to him play.
Mario Batiz has plans to travel too, but he's going out of the country.
Going for a study abroad trip. I needed it to complete my major, actually. As an economics major, you need to go abroad. So I'm just got into it. Chose Italy because a couple of my friends were going, so I thought that would be pretty fun. And we'll be there for about 10 days.
For some students, spring break is a time to work and study. Carol Varai knows a thing or two about that.
I have physical training because for the military, and it's pretty much it. Studying my sorry, I don't know if you could please stop. Studying a lot, and trying to catch up, compensating for the procrastination I did.
And what about UNF's own faculty? Business management professor Steve Paulson has plans of his own.
Well, spring break, we're having visitors come for the week. It'll be nice to have a few days off from teaching so I can spend some time with my visitors. Visitors are very special people. They're my 2 sons and their families are going to come visiting, one with 2 grandchildren, so that's really special when they come down.
But what about students who just want to party? Sam Phillips is heading down to Key West with his fraternity brothers.
Duval Street, being 23 years old, you know, booze cruise, go snorkeling, yeah.
Whatever plans you have for spring break, remember that like Stephen DeVolin, you can still have a good time, even if it's spent at school. David Smith, North Florida Weekly.
UNF spring break starts next week.
What are you doing for spring break?
I'm actually heading up north. I'm not doing the sun thing. I'm going up north. I might visit New York for a day, but I'm going to D.C.
You might lose the nice tan.
I know. You better catch up.
The 2010 oil crisis is still rearing its ugly head a year later along the Gulf Coast wetlands. Members of the Jacksonville community came together to see how the oil crisis deeply impacted the wetland vegetation. Dr. Irving Mendelson of Louisiana State University addressed the issue at a lecture seminar at the University Center. UNF's biology chairperson, Courtney Hackney, offers hope about the longevity of the oil crisis.
While this disaster is going to take probably a while before we really know how bad it was, the Gulf of Mexico will eventually recover. We just don't know how long.
For more information on the oil impact, you can visit the Florida Institute of Oceanography at fio.usf.edu. Up next, we have Rebecca Davidson with entertainment.
We'll take a look at all the exciting events going on along the First Coast, so be sure to stick around.